the traditional method of interactivity at the front of the room, where surprisingly actually very few people have jumped across to interactive whiteboards and projectors. It seems that most people are using just projectors. But those few that are using interactive whiteboards certainly recognise some of the problems. In fact, the projector users recognise the problems with projectors, that they are expensive to run. You get a very poor image, and what we were talking about is the next generation of technology that's coming out. So basically a giant tablet on the wall, an interactive touchscreen, big giant telly with a PC built in and an Android device built in as well.
Right, so how important do you think technology is for education?
It's absolutely vital. We live in the age of technology. It's around us everywhere. So I think in England there's been a big emphasis on programming robotics recently, because we realise that we're extremely short of good quality engineers who can program. But they're looking for people who can be artistic as well. We've got the CGI industry, we've got the gaming industry, which produce millions and millions of pounds of revenue, but there's not enough people to get into that arena. So yes, technology is important.
Technology is important, and education as an industry, do you feel technology and education need to go hand in hand, and to what extent?
Absolutely, and I understand that it is difficult for the teachers to keep up with all this. Yeah, but actually we need to make it more pupil-led, I think. But I mean, there's a whole load of methodologies now that support teaching into technology.
But there's another thing where before even teachers know about the technology, students have an idea already about it. They have the content available online, they have the technology.
Yes.
So students are one step ahead of teachers at a lot of times. So how do we bridge this gap?
Very, very good. You know, to be honest, I mean, I go back a few years ago when interactive whiteboards first came into the market, and the reaction from teachers were, they were scared because they wouldn't accept the teachers would probably know the way to do it better. So I would say, why not embrace that? So if you don't know how to do something, say, Johnny, can you come and show how to do that? Yeah, and we all know. Yeah, so absolutely. And also, I saw a very good case history recently of a teacher who had pupils who wanted to get involved in the technology, and she kind of got them to lead it from the point of view. She ended up interviewing the pupils for a job to support ICT, right? So the pupils had to write the job spec and then do an interview to win the job, and then support her in supporting the team around the class. I thought it was a brilliant idea, you know? So all of these just requires a little bit of imagination, I think.
So do you feel DIDAC as an education platform helps bridges all these problems?
My experience so far is very much so. We've got a lot of enthusiasm on our stand from end users and resellers who want to find out about the technology, and I think the time is absolutely right just now, in so much that projectors have had their time, had their day. People want to move on to the next technology and surge ahead, and I think really we've got to do that, because technology marches on a bit fast. It's always difficult to keep up with it, but if you've got good quality materials up at the front of the room leading it, then that's the way to go.
So is this your first time in DIDAC?
My first time in DIDAC, my second time in India.
Oh, but that's nice. So we'll be seeing you next year as well.
I hope so. Brilliant. Okay. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.